don't forget to like and subscribe, and by all means, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think.
As they approach the doors, Kendroth tells Imag that you should keep one alive to question this time. Then Imag kicks open the door. He whiffs, hitting one of them with his longsword, and Farah comes rushing through the other door. The rest of the group then begin to charge in. Kendroth then tells the room, uh, we killed glass stuff because apparently that has two E's in it.
I was excited. Whee!
Drop
The
your
pig with the
weapons.
pinwheel.
No.
Whee!
Oh, I just hit my mic. Sorry. But they don't listen to him, saying that the staff that he's showing them is a Walmart brand. So he shocks the one that says that multiple times. Imag manages to hit one of them with the pummel of his sword and knocks him out. A few others follow his lead and also attempt to knock some of them unconscious, except for Farag, who is 100% ready to kill them all. Unfortunately, his overzealousness gets him in trouble and he is felled. Neela rushes to him and forces a bottle of healing potion down his throat. Finally, once everyone but the unconscious man is dead, they search the room and find some coins, earrings, and Imag takes the knuckle bones. The man then begins to stir. He says that he will tell them anything if they let him live. The only real information that they're able to get from the conversation is that a few people are held captive near the old crypts, and that the goblins in the next room are from the Black Spider. He doesn't know who the Black Spider is, but that they are helping the Red Brands. They knock him back unconscious and leave him tied up on the floor as they move over to the next room where they hear the goblin voices. Mag and Sophia rush into the room where they find three bugbears and a goblin. The goblin, upon seeing them, faints. Kendroth tries to talk to the bugbears in the room, but only agitates them, trying to turn me in. The
No, that
battle
was
with
just
them
table
is
talk.
uh-huh.
In the
Your
recap,
table
it
talk
counted.
is the things that are going through your player's mind or your guy's mind. I know it. I know it. The battle with them is fierce, and Sophia falls. But by divine intervention, the divine entity Neil intervened.
There you go, Neil.
Sophia accepts Neil as her deity and uses his strength to kill one of the bugbears. Imag, while in the heat of battle, drops his flask. Neela sees it and sneakily pockets it. Finally, after an intense battle, Kendroth manages to freeze the final bugbear, keeping him alive to question. And that's where we are.
We need
So
a.
you gotta. Go ahead.
Oh, I was thinking is that this bugbear is unconscious, correct?
Yes.
That's correct. It's
He's currently in
fro-
hyper sleep.
Yeah, he froze him, but it melted. But yeah, he's unconscious, and Drew basically just passed out.
So, is our next step to question him, and then from there, ascertain where these prisoners are being held?
Well, that's what
We already know where
we're
they're
doing.
being held.
We already know where they're being held. So I mean,
They're
I
not
We're
with
trying
guess.
to
the
find
other
out where the
guy.
castle is, right?
Well,
That's what we. Yes,
yeah,
the other
that's what we
captives.
need to find out.
Yeah.
So let's tie this guy up with some rope, and let's wake him up.
There you go. You want to drag him back into the barracks room? Get him out of the hall.
Yay!
Probably would be best.
Yeah.
Drag him next to that goblin.
You want to tie the goblin up also?
Yeah,
I don't know that
time
I don't know that he's
back.
much of a threat. Yeah, tie him back to back. I guess sure.
Back to back.
Is the bugbear strong enough to rip the goblin in half to get free?
Well, yes, potentially, but he's also
Well,
he's
what-
zero health points, so he's probably weak.
Okay, I just want to make sure that what we're tying him to is strong enough to hold him.
Well, I mean, then tie him separately. It doesn't really matter I mean, the goblin you could separate them across the room from each other. You know, that would be fine
Well,
too,
we
as
only
long as you have
so
enough
much
rope.
It'll
I
still
already
require,
used my rope.
It'll require a strength check to break the rope. But
Da, da,
I'm
da,
gonna,
da.
I'm gonna.
So let's see.
Okay.
Do I actually when I use the rope it disappears? Correct.
Well,
Out of your
you'll get
inventory.
it back when you untie them.
Yeah.
You know, so
Okay, can we tie up the weak little goblin guy with some bed sheets?
Yeah, that'll work.
I have a hempen rope.
I already
Yeah,
used
that's
mine.
true.
it's fine.
So
You should have 50 feet. You shouldn't need 50 feet of rope to tie up a bugbear, but
Yeah, but you aren't going to chop up your rope.
There we go.
it's got
So-
two ends.
You're
You
tied
tying
up.
them up back to back.
Yep. Let's
Okay.
wake him up.
Which one first?
Well, the
Both?
bugbear. Do you want to wake up the bugbear first or the goblin?
The goblin. I like for comedic effect.
So how you waking them up?
Tickle him.
I'll
Tickle his
start-
feet.
I would use my skill of tickle of death on his feet, but I don't think that would work too well.
Nah, that might kill
Let's
him.
I'll just give him a good shake.
Nah, you give him a good shake,
Yeah.
and he comes.
Imag's wandering off alone. Are you looking for your flask?
You're
Looking for a dragon.
I'm just hanging out over here, watching our back.
I need you to question them, Neela. I need you to say what you know. You know
I
more
don't
than
know
me.
anything.
He
I have
wakes
low
up,
intelligence.
he's growling, spits on the ground.
Okay, so my first question is does he speak common? So I'm going to ask him in common, do you understand me?
And he just looks at you.
All right. So what do we want to know, guys?
Where the castle is,
Yes.
what can we expect when we get there, that kind of stuff.
Okay. So in Goblin, I'll ask him what his name is. Right? And then I'll ask him if he knows where Cragmaw Castle is, how to get to Cragmaw Castle.
So in Goblin, his name is Grug. Grug. That's all off the top of my head.
Okay.
That's the bugbear's
And then,
name.
Yeah.
That's
and then-
am I talking to the bugbear or the goblin?
Goblin.
Oh, okay.
Talking to Goblin?
Yeah.
Okay. So the Goblin says in Goblin, I got backwards. So the Goblin can speak common, yes.
Okay, so I'll ask him
Goblin.
in common if he understands me. He says
Sorry.
yes, so I'll ask him those questions. Yep.
So my name is Droop.
Okay, Droop. Do you know how to get to Cragmaw Castle?
I don't remember. I know there's a lot of Cragmaw goblins that patrol around there. Maybe one of the patrols can tell you, but I do not know. I can go with you and help.
Why are you here?
And he kind of, that's where I wish I had a webcam. He kind of does the head point towards the bugbear behind him. Slave. Bugbear wrestles a little bit.
Do we need a goblin on our team? Do we want a goblin on our team?
I mean, if he doesn't know the way to the castle, I don't know what benefit he would be. He would
Okay.
to me it seems like he's more of a liability, but that's just me speaking.
Let's just ask him if let's.
Were we met in that conversation?
No.
We're having.
I'm telling
talking to each other.
I'm telling Pharaoh that to me having a prisoner, a goblin prisoner on the team seems more of a liability to me than an asset.
But
Okay.
Troop says, "Well, I knew the layout of the hideout as secret doors and traps.
This hideout?
This hideout, yes.
Show us secret door, and we will grant you your freedom.
And he can't really point, so he's kind of. There's one just north of the body armory.
We already know this door. Do you know
You
anything
didn't
else?
say the one that you didn't know about. You just said
I
point us
know.
to one.
Is that all? Is that the only door you know?
I know the secret entrance to Glassstaff's chamber.
Well, we found that too. We've already taken care of Glassstaff.
Well, there's another secret door, but it leads to the lobby, just south. You can see my map. I'm on ping rate.
Mhm.
He can't show you because he's tied up, but
Is it somewhere we've already been?
No.
No, we haven't been
It's
down
also
to that corner.
There's also a trap down the main hallway. The pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
A
found
couple of
that.
them already found that out.
And he kind of looks at everybody.
I'm gonna walk over to him. Let's stare him right in his eyes. Who is in charge of the black spider? Who is it?
Black Spider is in charge. He works on his
Who
own.
is he? Who is he? Is he a goblin? Is he a human? Is he an elf?
I never actually seen the Black Spider. Only by name.
But I
I-
mean,
I think we should.
you've
set the
obviously heard rumors. You've heard of rumors. Is he a magician? Is he a strong fighter? Anything you know
Don't-
about him?
Don't know. I'm just slave.
Oh, hush,
Well, but
hush.
surely
Please
you
get
know if he's a
ignored.
surely you know if he's a spellcaster or whatever. I mean, obviously, you don't lead an organization and not have your underlings know of your threat.
Because right
The
now
only-
you're trying to convince us to let you go. What you're giving us is not enough.
I can just give you a minor description for what I only
Okay.
seen. I don't really talk to him, but I seen him talk to the bugbear and Krog. I think I called him.
So, should we start extorting information out of him with torture? Should we start burning him with this torch?
What about the
No, I'm
bugbear?
intimidating you right now. Oh my
Mm.
gosh. Aren't you supposed to be good allied? Gosh, you're
Mm.
evil.
So
There you go.
as he's looking at Fair, very terrified. I'll give no information of pain.
Yeah, he's been
I am
tortured by
offering
3
you no
bugbears.
pain.
It's not like you're
Talk
gonna break him easily.
Exactly. Talk to me.
All I know is that there's a bugbear next to him that when he wakes up, he's gonna get really hungry, and the only thing left here is a goblin.
So he tells you that he's very dark gray skin with white hair.
So he's a drow.
I say we should just
Well,
set him free now.
that makes sense. The spider makes sense now.
Mm-hmm. And does the black spider reside at Cragmaw or elsewhere?
I don't know where he resides.
Which
Very rarely do we see
direction
the
is
actual-
Cragmaw?
To the north in the woods.
So I think we should let go the little goblin guy, the slave, so that the bugbear, when he wakes up, he doesn't see him and know that he's free.
Well, do you want to leave him tied up and just drag him in the other room with the human?
Sure. I just don't want to. I don't want to. Right now, this goblin's under our witness protection. So we need to get this bugbear away, unless we plan to kill the bugbear.
Well, but what I'm saying is, since the goblin can't really help us anymore, and I don't know if letting him go is the right answer. Do we want to just keep him restrained, but drag him into the main room where the human is that we have tied up?
The authorities will kill him. He's a monster.
Well, I didn't say we were going to turn him in. I just said we were going to isolate him from the bugbear.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fine.
I don't think letting him go is the answer. Like, I don't think untying him and letting him roam free is the answer. If you want to separate him from the bugbear, let's drag him in the other room.
Okay.
Any other questions for him?
I can't think of
he's
any.
He's a dry well. Let's start questioning this bugbear.
All right. We're going to separate you from the bugbear now.
Oh, thank you. I could be big help.
Can you fight? Because all I saw was you faint.
I could fight.
Hmm.
That was some hesitation. How can you help us?
Well, you already know the secrets of this place, so all I can offer is I can fight. Not as well as you guys.
Yeah. We'll have to think on that.
Have you ever been to Cragmaw Castle?
No.
Would you know how to get in once we got there?
No.
No. Okay, that's all I
I
got.
don't.
He's evil Dobby. Leave him alone.
He's evil Dobby.
We'll just drag him. We'll just drag him into the other room.
Is the evil Dobby? Is that what you said? You don't.
Evil He's my height. That's so mean.
Don't mess with Dobby. Dobby was sad.
Master has given Dobby clothes.
That was sad.
That was, you know,
Yeah.
that
Well,
hurt
this
when
goblin's
Dobby
about
went
to have
down.
a sad ending
Pretty rough.
here once the authorities find him.
Well, that's his own problem, I guess.
So you dragged him to the other room.
Mm-hmm.
We want to
Is
put
the other guy
Sophia.
still
Want to put
unconscious?
Sophia in there watching him.
Yeah, we can have Sophie watch him.
So Sophia's watching him.
Okay.
A bugbear, other bugbear, still unconscious. It's cold to the touch.
Do you have any way to warm him up?
No, just slap across the face.
Yeah. He's a bugbear.
Okay. I give him a big shake and a slap.
With that, his eyes woken and just ground, drool coming from his mouth. Roar. Who are you? And Goblin.
Oh. So I guess I'll say. Oh, do you speak Goblin, Farag?
I do not. You. It's you.
Okay.
All you.
All right. So I guess I'll ask him in Goblin. Do you speak Common?
No.
No. Okay.
He spits on the floor.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him first off. Do you know the location of Cragmaw Castle?
Charisma check.
How did you spell this guy's name again? Goog?
I just came on top of my head. I think it was Grog. I said so. It's Grulg. Grog.
Oh, nice. That'll be an
You have
18.
-1 charisma?
Yes. I have horrible
Holy
charisma. Yeah. Well, I think that's the. Whatever.
So because of the ice blast you gave him, and he still obviously knows that about you, he trembles a little bit. I know exactly where it's at.
Do you know how many goblins are there, or how many bugbears?
No, numbers are always changing.
Okay.
At a given time, I do not know. Maybe if I did, I would tell you.
So where is Cragmaw Castle?
With that, we're gonna play a little metagame.
Okay.
So everybody remembers the
Sound
sword
effects. I like sound effects.
That was my best.
That was your. Were you making the wavy lines with your hands, like, you know? Woo, woo, woo.
The vision fades and you're inside your head. Now I gotta remember how to get rid of the black box.
I was gonna say my map is all blacked out. I can't see nothing. So it's somewhere here. It's right there.
Oh, how do you get rid of the black reveal areas? So
You let the DM do it.
That's it.
That's how I
so
get it.
this was the Greg Mall hideout, if you remember. You got attacked by the
Okay, yeah.
in the very beginning.
Yep. Okay.
Just north. You're
Oh, it's almost
Dylan
directly
right now.
north.
Yeah. So it's not far off. It's directly north of Phandelver.
And just for purposes of a previous conversation we had, the lady at the Fidelin Thunder Tree position was given to you guys as well.
Yes. Because what was the druid's name? Reed.
Something like that.
Redith, Redoth.
Yeah, Redith or Redith.
And Bully should already know kind of where Trump is.
Oh, good.
From his character.
Yeah.
So right there.
Oh, there it is.
Thunder
Cool.
Tree.
Thunder tree.
Okay.
Thunder tree.
If I was able to do this as a handout without giving all of the information that's on the
Yeah.
map.
No, that's fair.
So
No, this is good. So Thunder Tree is east upriver from Neverwinter.
Yeah.
And Cragmaw Castle is almost directly north of Phandelver off the Tribord Trail in the Neverwinter Woods. Okay. Fair enough.
And with that, your vision comes
The,
back.
the wavy hands. Woo, woo, woo,
wavy
woo,
hands.
woo.
And the DM did not move the red flag.
Dream sequence. Woo, woo, woo.
And you guys become all of a sudden aware of where the castle is.
Dum dum dum.
And then
Okay, so I'll look at the
tell
group.
Ed, don't.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say because it was all in Goblin, so you don't know what was relayed. So
Yeah.
I'll tell the group. Okay, he's told me where the castle is. He says, he doesn't know how many goblins or bugbears are there. The numbers change frequently. Is there anything else that we want to ask him?
Black Spider. I mean, the other guy said that he's been talking to him, so he obviously has some information.
Okay. So I'll ask Grug, who is the Black Spider? We know he's a drow.
Black Spider is the Black Spider. Why she confuses crowd.
What is he? Is he a spellcaster, or is he a warrior?
Unknown. I don't know.
Ask
Never-
him.
Is
Ask
does
him
the
if he-
does the is the Black Spider at Cragmaw Castle?
No.
All right, so I'll look at Neela, and he says he doesn't know any particulars about the Black Spider, but he knows that the Black Spider isn't at Cragmaw Castle.
Does he know where he is then? Where
Well,
he's
no, what-
where he rests his head.
Right. Now, what did you want to ask, Farah?
Ask the bugbear what's his plan. Why beyond beyond them just being here. to
Okay, I got you.
reinforce
What's the
them,
ultimate
like,
goal?
What's your
Yeah,
ultimate goal?
okay. So, all right. So in Goblin, I'll ask Grug. So if the Black Spider isn't at Cragmaw, where can he be found?
And you see the look of terror across his face as he speaks very hesitantly. Wave Echo Cave.
Okay. And what is the ultimate goal? What is Black Spider's ultimate goal? Why is he doing? What's he after? Why is he after what he's after? Like what's his goal?
Well, as you said, he's Dro. What does Dro always want after? You should know this. Power. Metagame.
I was gonna say,
Power and wealth.
my
no
character,
idea.
I don't think knows any drow.
Right.
So
So
Dro mostly work off of one. I'll just metagame this a little bit since people are not familiar with the Dro race. They are usually work by themselves, if not in their family units. Of course, they're very evil, and the only thing they strive for is more power. And whatever the Spider Queen, their deity Lolith, they do things to please her, which is more power. So most of the race is female ran.
Mhm.
Occasionally, you'll see a male working on himself. I will say they're exiled or anything, but usually they're working for a family that's ran by a matron.
Yep.
So,
all right. So I'll tell Neela and Farah, and I guess Bully can hear me too. He says the spider can be found at Wave Echo Cave.
Where's Gundren?
And his ultimate goal is just as you'd expect, just more power. He wants to be more powerful.
Where is Gunter?
That is a good question. So I'll ask Grug. The dwarf, is the dwarf at Cragmaw Castle?
Yes.
Is he alive?
Hopefully not. Sticking dwarfs as he looks over at Farah.
Can Farah perceive his distaste in his race?
I think he caught the look.
From there, does he actually, when he says in Goblin, when he says the word dwarf, is it dwarf? Like kind of like speaking broken English. You know what I mean? Like the word doesn't change.
Oh man, I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably not. Probably
Yeah.
not.
Okay.
Goblin's probably more like a harsh, guttery type language.
Okay.
You can pick up the disdain look and obviously the word that came out of his mouth. And he looked
So-
at you. You can relate.
What do you tell him? Pretty much, I look at Ken Roth. I said, "What does he know about my cousins?"
He says that the dwarf is at Cragmaw Castle. When I asked if he was still alive, he said he hopes not.
I immediately punch him in the face.
To knock him
Takes
back
the-
out.
I don't
Takes
care.
the pitch, takes the punch, spits on the ground, laughs. That's all you got. You didn't know that. Only Kendra knew that.
I could see him laughing.
Do we have any other questions for him?
I think we're done with him.
All
I
right,
think
so
we should, bring
I'll
him,
ask him. I'll ask him in Goblin. Do you know the location of Wave Echo Cave?
Give me another. Well, how do you want to ask that question?
with the torch.
I mean, I'm not super intimidating.
Neela.
So I mean, if
I'm not.
I can ask it if Farah wants to assist, you know, like get in his
You want me
face
to-
or something. But
I'm gonna get in his face and I'm gonna roll intimidation. Can I do that?
My intimidation is -1, so
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
my
I'm gonna get in his
intimidation.
face. I'm gonna hold that torch. I'm not gonna burn him or anything. I'm just gonna he's gonna see it in my hand like it's a promise.
Feel the
that-
heat. Feel the heat of the fire on his.
So-
his face,
Yeah.
right?
so Farrag's gonna roll intimidation, or should I roll intimidation with advantage?
Between the both of you, I'll give Farah the advantage, but he's the initiator role.
Okay. All right. So I'll ask Grug where if he knows the location to Wave Echo Cave and how to get there.
Okay. And Farah's roll. So he looks at both of you. Honestly, he fears the. I'm gonna metagame this a little bit. He fears the black spider more, but the location of Wave Echo Cave is, and the ways of Dream State.
I'll ask him if they were able to gain access to the Wave Echo Cave.
He kind of laughs. Of course.
Okay. I look at Neil and he says, "Of course."
I wanna knock him out now. We got the
Before you
information.
knock-
we need.
Before you knock him out, or before we go any farther, Dream Wave of the Twilight Zone.
Woo
yeah.
woo woo woo.
Tweeny-doo.
And Imag's eating cookies.
Yes.
Sharing to the party.
Yep.
It's okay. I got his flask.
I knock him out. And let's
Did
go.
you say
and-
that in game? Did you just say that in game?
No, I said that I was out of my character.
So you meta that? Oh.
I
Go ahead,
did
Farrah.
not.
Just a little table talk.
knock him out.
Yeah.
Then
Excuse me.
from there, I'll take after I knock him out with my hammer on the back of the head,
Okay.
gentle enough where he doesn't die from it.
Okay.
I'll take one more of these bed sheets. I'll tie him up very securely, and then take my rope back.
Okay. It's all said and done. He's laid out in the center of the floor, knocked out with your hammer. You,
And then from there, as I don't care what happens to him, I'm gonna walk out, look,
Well-
and just look away. If anybody wants to, who's not quite good aligned, can do what they want with him.
I'm
I don't
gonna
care.
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask since it's just the three of us in the room now. I'm gonna ask, what do we do with him?
I have a question.
Yes.
yes.
But maybe
Where's
have
my
an answer.
flask?
Dun, dun, dun.
I haven't seen it. Maybe you dropped it in the fight. Maybe it's in the other room. Did you
In
drop?
this
Did
room. I had it. I had it in last.
did you
room, and
did
I
you
had
drop it?
in the
Did you
hallway.
drop it when you fell down that big hole?
I had it in the hallway.
Okay.
Just
So
before we came in here.
I haven't seen it.
Did the
I'm gonna grab a
Now I have it.
sheet and I'm gonna go get my rope back.
fight.
So Neela walks suspiciously out
Neela,
the
I
room.
believe. Neela,
I'm gone.
Where are you
I'm gonna
going?
sneak away. Sneak
Neela
away.
Neela went to
Sneaking.
tie up. Neela went to tie up Droop with a bed sheet and get her rope back. So
And I go into the other room and I sneak.
serious question for Imag. I'm gonna look at him and gonna say, what do we do with this bugbear? Do we leave him here and risk him escaping and getting to the black spider before we can? I don't think there's. I don't. What was that?
I mean, I can say we could just get rid of him. He's no help to us. He's only a hindrance.
He's answered
Well-
answered all the questions that I have. He's answered all the questions
That's
that we
true.
can think of. I mean, so now that Neela's back in the room, I'm gonna say, what do we do? Do we risk him escaping? He's only tied with bed sheets now.
I have an option.
Arrow
There's
to
a
the back.
goblin in another room that claims he can fight and wants a little revenge, I'm sure. What if we just give him a sword and
There's
we
that.
walk away?
There's that. But
I'm okay with that.
okay, if that's the way you want to play it.
hmm
Is he
I
knocked?
want-
He's not knocked unconscious right now, right?
Oh, he's out cold. He's out cold.
Bugbears, yeah.
Farrig hit him with the hammer.
I think we should give Evil Dobby a sword.
You're in
and
the other
then-
room. You're gone. Shush.
Yeah, you're not here.
Oh.
You're not privy to this conversation.
Yeah,
Remember,
just
you
give
said
Dobby
to leave us chaotic people to our ways.
yes to your devices. I can't listen.
Technically lawful
Okay.
good.
I will go grab one of the short swords.
Oh, so here, does the
oh,
bugbear
we already have-
have anything on him? Because we haven't even searched him yet. Does he have anything on him?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
let's
true.
do that. Search.
Or the other
Yeah,
two? I mean, we didn't search the other two either. So
That's
We didn't
true.
search
Oh
anything.
yeah, we did.
Any
searching
players
this
at all.
yeah, no, we searched the four humans. I'm pretty sure because all they had was short swords.
Right.
Right. So the other two of the bugbears didn't have anything on them besides the weapons they were using, which was basically the morning stars and the javelins that they threw. One stuck in the door where Sophia's at, because I believe that door was closed, so it's still stuck there. And the one you just knocked out is carrying a belt pouch, carrying about 33 silver pieces.
Okay.
And he's also wearing an eye patch. I should let that be known. He has an eye patch over his left eye, made of black leather. But he also but it looks like inside there's stones set into the eye patch.
Oh,
So
like
we're
gems.
taking his eye patch
Yes.
and
It's
we're
a
taking
gem
his
crusted
pouch.
eye patch.
Yeah, so I'll take his eye patch and his coin pouch.
Okay. So just looking at the the eye patch, it's precious stone, semi-precious stones. You can
Mhm.
value out about 50 gold pieces. He also has the iron key.
Aha. Okay.
Iron key.
So I'll take that also.
Bum.
How much? What did you say? How many silver pieces? 50 silver pieces?
33.
33.
33.
50 gold pieces are
50 gold for the eye patch. Okay. All right.
See, this is what happens when a dwarf leaves.
Everybody hides their money.
All right,
Touche.
and I'll put in here that Kendroth took all this.
Yeah.
You guys are
Or we can
sharing, right?
we
You're
can
getting
split
11
it 3 ways.
Yeah, are you getting
split
11
3
silver
ways for-
apiece?
Yeah.
That sounds good. Split it 3 ways.
Okay, we'll
You
split it.
you want to
between
split it
us.
right now, or you just want to do it later? I mean, because we can do it either way you want to do it. Doesn't matter.
I think.
Well, I
we
mean,
should
nobody
do-
else is here.
I think you guys should split it. Imag and Neela should get the silver, split it evenly between them, and you should get the eyepiece because it's worth 50 gold.
Wait a minute.
Well, I mean, the eye patch is going to be obvious. It was kind of on his face, and Farrah was kind of staring him in the face, so I think he's going to know that that's there.
Well,
By
I'm
the
not,
way, when
and I'm not. When I'm taking this stuff, I'm not taking it to like. I'm just taking it off the body and holding it. I mean, if it comes up at dinner, I'll throw it on the. Oh, this is what I got off the bugbear. You know, it's not like.
Okay, I'll just put that you're holding it for now.
Yeah, I'm just holding it. I put the eye patch. I put the eye patch in the pouch, and the iron key I'll put in my belt pouch, in my pouch.
And by the way, when
Okay,
you remove the eye
Oh,
patch,
go ahead.
he still has his eye. There was no reason for the eye patch.
It's like who was the villain that had the eye pouch? The eye patch. He kept lifting it up, and his eye was still under it.
I don't remember that. I do remember.
Oh.
That, I can't remember.
It'll come to me. It'll come to me later. But
Let's,
yeah. Okay,
Fair
so.
was asking a question, I believe. I think Fair was about to ask a question or bring something up.
Oh, okay.
I'm just pretty much just sitting here waiting for us to head out. So,
Okay. Well,
Yes.
I'll get one of the short swords that we got from the humans, and I'll walk. I'm gonna move this so that we can see in the other room.
Well, I lost it. It's outside now. Oh, there.
Oh,
Look
it's
what you
outside the
did,
wall.
fighting
The
over
torch
it.
is outside the
I
wall.
got it.
Stop it! I'm trying to see in the other room.
Here, where
Oh,
you want to
don't
go?
need
Here.
that. There. And then I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna walk over to the wherever Evil Dobby is. There he is. Stop it! It's in the wall now. Ah, you guys.
All right, children, don't make me
Fortis
take the
was
token away
right.
from you. Don't make me
Fortis
take the
was
token.
right. He said that we're gonna fight over the torch this entire
Come with
time.
me.
And I'm gonna walk in here and I'm gonna go up to is it,
Droop.
Droog,
I don't
Drew.
want to fall
Drew.
in another hole. If I fall in another hole, I'm gonna die.
and
Well,
I'm
don't
going
go
to
wandering off.
Well, can you check this
tie him.
hallway in front of me, Fair?
You gonna tie
And I'm
him,
gonna
give him a
hand him
sword?
and I'm gonna hand him the short sword, and I'm gonna say, "Go get your revenge. Now's your chance."
And he looks at the sword, looks at you, looks at the bugbear who's unconscious,
Careful about how far you move in there.
and looks at you again. You gonna watch?
Oh, I'll leave.
Do we
And
do we
Kendra-
tell him?
Ken-
Do we tell
Kendra-
him not to kill the
Kendra-
human?
Oh wait, and I take my rope off of this guy and tie him up with bed sheets. Or wait, I already did that. Never mind. I already did that.
Sophia walks out with you. Kendroff's left in the room, and all you see is evil Dobie. Now you got me all messed up. Droop. Just stabs the bugbear and just keeps stabbing over and over and over again.
Okay, so I'll walk
Oh,
out.
not to forget about the other one too.
I don't feel bad. But
I'm
that's
just
me.
I'm just gonna leave it. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay. Anyway, I'm in the other room altogether. So there's this hallway down here. We didn't check this, right?
Right.
We didn't go through that thing up there.
So, Droop told you everything, just metagaming a little bit. Droop told you all the traps and all the secret doors in this place. So, as you notice, there was only one trap.
Okay.
There was a secret door here.
Okay, let's head to the secret door.
Well, do you guys want to go release the prisoners first, or do you want to do this first?
Where's the prisoners?
The prisoners are up in the top right,
Back this way.
up in the crypt.
Okay,
This
let's
way.
let's head to the prisoners then.
Okay, so remember, we have 3 cloaks for them that we took off the dead bodies.
Yes.
Well,
What the?
I'm
go
scrolling when
for
I
it.
should be.
Oh, I need to
What was that?
torch.
It's my name tag. That's what's interfering.
You just gonna leave Sophia there, Avalar?
I'm getting her. I'm on the dynamic light layer.
So we're going down this hallway, right? And we already have a
Well,
pit.
no. This right here is where the hostages are.
Open up the door.
Tinder, you have the thing.
Okay.
The iron key, right?
The door was unlocked. You said.
Okay, open it up.
Farah, if you get a chance to, you need to heal, and you can heal more than one person. I'll take it. That's cool.
I do not have ability to heal. I'm out of spells.
How do I always forget that? Well, here we go.
Take a back seat, my man. I have
we
full
go.
health.
I have.
All right. So as you open the door, this long room is partitioned into 3 areas with iron bars walling off the north and the south. Filthy straw lines floor of those cells, the hinged doors of which are secured by chains and padlocks. A pair of disheveled human women are held in the cell to the south, while a human boy is confined to the north. All dressed in a plain gray tunic and have iron collars fitted around their necks. A heap of discarded clothing is piled carelessly across the far wall, which is what you see here. And hang on before you guys get into it. As you see, there's 2 ruffians, the Red Scarlet, guarding the area. As you open a door, they notice Farah and immediately draw their swords. But what it was telling me was that if they hear fighting in Area 5, well,
Which
you're
is
in Area
which
5.
is the crypt. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, Crypt is 4. So I was supposed
Yeah.
to react. It didn't make sense. So I was seeing if something else was like the skeletons were going to react to this fighting. But it's written in the same area that you're fighting in. It don't make sense.
Oh, so the prisoners are in Area 5.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that is strange.
Yeah.
All right, I understand now.
So I think it was a mistype. I think they were saying if you fought in Area 4 with the skeletons, they were going to hear it and react.
Right.
So the skeleton, once you have the scarlet cloaks on, they're not going to attack you.
Right.
So yeah, as you open the door, it's a slave area. You get the boy to the north, the 2 women to the south. They've got iron chokers around their neck up against the wall, pile of clothes right across from you, and 2 ruffians that were kind of taunting the humans now, focusing on Farah, who just opened a door and they draw. Combat has been initiated. Let me go ahead and clear the board.
Yay, we get a roll for initiative.
Honestly, perfect timing. I like
It was perfect. Yeah, we just got done interrogating the prisoners, and
Need to clear the initiative board.
Yeah, we let the goblin kill the
kill the bugbear.
bugbears for us. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he wanted some revenge. He was very cooperative.
That's very moral of
Woohoo!
you.
Go ahead and roll. Roll for initiative.
At 20, baby.
Nice.
I wasn't ready.
I'll take the 11. That's fine.
4. You're the one to open the door.
I know.
So how's chat?
This combat's gonna be
good.
over.
How's the chat out
Did
there?
you click on your character, Fortis?
Yeah.
It didn't come up in turn order.
Oh, that's fine. I did click. I
that's
clicked on
weird,
the
it
big
didn't.
circle. Interesting. I clicked on the big token, not the little one on the screen. Okay.
Oh no, click on the little
yeah,
one,
you
the
have to
plate,
click
the
on the
token you're
little
playing
one.
with. Yeah,
Gotcha.
there you go. So you got
Oh, you
15.
did better.
A little better.
Did better, yeah.
And my very first roll was better. I had a 16, the very first one.
Your
It's all-
initiative
it's
is
all
negative
you,
1.
Kind Roth.
Yeah. I don't
For
know.
a fighter? Yeah.
Well, it's dex
Dexterity-
based, so
Dex
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
heavy armor.
Yep.
Yeah, my dex is 9, so it's a negative 1.
So as Farah opened the door, this all just happened. Kendroff's got the first go on the initiative.
Let's see. How do we want to play this?
Make
Yeah,
sure you get
so
inside
all-
the room before you fight, because if you don't, the skeletons might react to us.
Well,
Now, like I said, as long as you keep the cloaks on, skeletons are
And-
fine.
And as long as we don't
Yeah.
hit the skeleton, correct?
I would say
Correct.
as long as we don't attack the skeletons, they wouldn't attack us.
Okay.
So,
A lot of cookies.
So what
All
you
right,
doing?
Or
so
it's
I
a
guess-
critical fail.
I guess, yeah, exactly. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand here at the open doorway with the glass staff, and I'm going to tell them glass staff is defeated. We've cleared out everyone in this lower area. Drop your weapons and surrender. I got it. I'm squishy. I got to do what I can to like not fight.
I can see him walking around this entire hideout, carrying his glass staff. He's dead.
He's dead. She did it.
Run for your lives. Ah. Well. let me-
Charisma.
-1.
Well,
What the hell?
let me pull up the ruffian's character sheet. Let's check his stat. Give me your intimidation. Is it intimidation or more?
Well, it would be. I guess it would be intimidation, right? Either way, it doesn't matter. It's all charisma. Yeah.
Just
Intimidation,
I would say-
slam the
persuasion.
glass staff on the ground aggressively.
Yes.
Shatter that glass staff.
No, it's as hard as oak.
Hard as oak. Oak's not that hard.
It's a glass staff that's as hard as oak.
It's harder than glass.
Yeah, I was about to say in comparison.
Roll for intimidation. See how
Okay.
this goes.
If you don't surrender, I will cut you with my
Oh,
glass staff.
That is true.
Oh, that's horrible. That's gonna be a 3.
Oh man!
They
Every
laugh at
time,
you.
you and your Walmart staff.
No one.
Yep.
No one's gonna. Yeah. No one thinks you're intimidating.
So the ruffians look at each other and look back at Kendroff, look back at each other again, and just start cracking up.
Mhm. I'm saying
Okay.
This is like a
That's
top
not
number.
glasses. That's not glass staff. The dump. Okay.
Dump, da-dump, dump, dump. So we will go. Let's see. We'll do cantrip. I'll go Ray of Frost on the guy to the north.
Okay.
And that is a 20 to hit
What?
And
for 8 damage.
as you reach your hand out to shoot the ray of falls come out of your fingertips, I guess how that thing looks, and yeah,
Yep.
you hit him, and he just freezes up, and he takes 8 cold damage. Boom, boom.
And I'll get out of the doorway and make room for somebody else to get in there that's got some
Some moxie.
AC.
Oh.
So it's the
don't
ruffian's
kill
turn.
Don't kill me.
If they come into the room, tear their cloaks
Actually,
off.
Was there 3 ruffians?
2.
I'm going to tell the party if they come into this crypt,
Two
tear their
females.
cloaks off.
2 ruffians, 1 boy.
Gotcha. Okay, so this guy, 5, 10. Yep, right there. And first thing he saw was Fair, and he's coming in with a short sword to attack him.
Shield, protect me.
Praise
Survey
Nilberg!
says 12. He swings and a miss. Almost hit Imag.
Ding.
Don't hit me.
Blink.
5, 10. So these guys are going to stack up, just a FYI. And this guy's going after Imag. Whoop. Whoop.
So these guys are holding hands or something in the same spot?
Yeah,
It kind of dancing around. Yeah, they're holding hands.
yeah, they're on each other's
And-
shoulders.
Swings with a 12. I believe that's a miss, actually. Which
He hits
your
the
AC 's
zombie.
14.
And the zombie attack.
And both of them swing and a miss. And now the movement is all gone. It's Sophia back in charge.
Let's
power of
go.
Nilmag. Power of Nilmerg.
Kill it.
Nilmerg.
Use the bow of
They're-
justice.
Their cloaks. Tear off their cloaks.
Fair. I will actually give that a shot.
That's I like that. I like that thinking.
That's solid thinking. Yeah, I'll go ahead and attempt that. I don't know
So
what you want for that.
So he sees you grabbing for his cloak. So this is going to be a strength struggle between the both of you. So you roll strength and I roll strength.
Come on, Nilmerg. Come on, Nilmerg. Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dirty 20,
Thank
baby.
goodness for that +5.
By the power of Nilmerg.
Natural 20.
He had a nat 20. Are you
wow.
kidding me?
Come on. Oh, that's hilarious.
Jack
So
can
did
check
he-
my. Jack
Did he
can
tear off
definitely.
Sophia's?
Jack can definitely check my screen. That is a natural 20 right there.
Let's see. What's
So
I have it on such bad resolution.
So natural 20 beats out a modified 20, correct?
that's
Yes.
correct.
Nat
Yeah.
20
it's a-
wins all.
That's all.
It is Nat 20.
Dang.
So if you're going, as you reach for the cloak, Osley, he totally misses you and grabs your hand, and I have to give you the. You still can do it. That was your action. Yeah. So now you're in a grasp. I'll just say that you're in a kind of a
Grapple?
what sort of work? Grapple. Thank you.
Alrighty. Hey, did we end up resting at all?
No.
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 Do you have a second action, Sophia?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, neither do
You
I.
have no bonus then?
Yeah,
They already used her action surge today.
yeah,
Yeah.
technically that's why. Yeah, I already used my second wind and surge.
So you're. Does that mean you're done then?
Basically, yeah.
So
When she's
So
grappled.
if that red brand has Sophia grappled, would that be disadvantage for him on the next
Yes.
attack? Yes.
That's for both of them, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
For attack. Now the question, it would be a disadvantage for the group trying to attack the ruffian too, if I remember the rules correctly. If not, that's how I'm going to play it. I don't know
Okay.
off the top of my head about grappling rules. I know
can
it
look
talks
it
a lot
up.
between. Yeah, I know it talks a lot about 1-on-1, but I don't know about everybody else trying to attack the same person. So if you look it up, I think I'm going to go ahead and play the disadvantage rule because you guys are kind of intermingled.
Well, I know
you're
if you
trying to
attack,
pick-
I know if you attack that, like if we attack that ruffian, it'll break the grapple.
If you hit, yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move back here,
He's still looking for.
and I'm gonna shoot with my longbow at the one that's not grappling.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have to learn how to do that again, like I have to. every
Okay.
time.
Grappled. A grappled creature speed becomes 0.
That
It
is
can't
terrible.
benefit from any bonus to speed. It ends when the grapple's incapacitated or the grapple's done.
I'm guessing the
Oh.
arrow just
So
flies
that's
past him.
What is it? It's a 10.
Oh,
That's a
It's
10
not-
plus 2,
mine
so
is
it's a
not
12.
1. Then I probably would have shot the zombie.
Yeah, that's all I can see in here in the search
Luckily,
for
my advanced
grappled.
mace is probably isn't terrible.
That's an odd number algorithm.
Well, because it's 10.
It's 20.
Yeah, it's 5
20,
plus
20
proficiency.
3, which should be
So all right, so it's 12 because it's 5 on the die plus 3 for what, dex probably, and then 2 for proficiency, and then he gets a 2 bonus for archery fighting style, so it would be 12.
is that in proficiency to it? Okay, that's what's throwing me off.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah, that arrow goes wide, right into the wall.
Yeah, that's weird that it doesn't do all of the math. But
I'm good where I'm at then.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, Neela.
Neela's up, chilling next to the
Oh,
skeleton
good.
behind her.
Stealth
Okay, so I
stab.
have disadvantage on attacks against these two guys, or just Sophia does?
Just the one with the grappled with Sophia. Basically, what's going to come around is he's got Sophia, kind of in front of her with his hand around or the arm around her neck. You know what I mean? using it as a shield.
Okay, so my question would be, who has Sophia grappled? The one that took 8 cold or the one that's fresh?
The one that's a good question. I got them all kind of layered up. One that's fresh.
Okay.
Sophia never told me which one he was going after. That's why I'll just pick one.
After what?
Which red brand you were trying to take the cloak off of?
Oh, it's the only one in the room. Oh, I
Well,
went like that. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
there's
should've
there's two
specified more.
there's 2 of them stacked there. There's two on the save
Oh.
space.
I missed that one.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
So good.
I guess I will try to do my two-handed fighting to break the grapple. At a disadvantage, so I'll have to roll both.
Well, the one that's not holding her is the one that I hit with 8 cold damage.
Yeah, but he gets to go before she does. He'll do like a butt ton of damage to her
Okay,
if he's got
true.
her grappled. I have to try.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll roll 1. I forgot to click the thing for disadvantage, so let me roll again.
Where's Farah? Under the red brands? Or under Sophia?
No, I did
Oh, under
awful.
Sophia.
Both
Under
of those
me.
are awful. And then with
So-
my dagger.
So obviously
Oh.
you moved up, right, Neela? You're like here now.
Oh
right?
yes, sorry, I moved
Okay,
up.
sorry.
Yes.
Yes, you come in with all the movement. You're swinging and missing with all the movement going on.
You just can't choose what kneecap to stab.
Yeah.
Too many legs.
Okay. I rolled again on that. Let me roll again since it apparently didn't take it. It was a good one too. That one's not quite as good.
Well, the which one? The 19 dagger? That came up in chat.
No, it was the second one. I had a 20 the second time.
Oh,
So when you roll for disadvantage, you have to roll twice still, and you take the lowest then.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So she rolled one for the rapier. Rapier missed. The dagger then get into a kneecap.
Oh,
With
Did it break the grapple at least?
all right, you got to read back those rules of the grapple, right? Okay, the grappling by nature does the what another person attacking does not dislodge the grapple. But
Death
from a
grip.
DM standpoint, the idea is being so vague is the fact that it leaves up to the DM's choice. So basically, he got stabbed in a kneecap. He still has upper body strength to hold the Sophia. So you heard him. Sophia could probably have an advantage on her next roll to get out of the grapple.
To try and break the grapple.
Or-
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense.
And
Sure.
And the ruffian coming up next, whatever he chooses to do with this situation, will have it at disadvantage because he just got stabbed in the knee. That's how I'll play that.
Okay, gotcha. That makes
Okay,
sense.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay. And that brings Farah.
Farah,
Just
that's
saw. Yep. Good.
I don't like the fact that that he's grabbing onto my friend, so I'm gonna hit him in the head with a two-handed warhammer.
Oh, before you go farther, I forgot to take the points off. Sorry, that was the lowest. That was 6 damage.
Yep, the top one, the one got 8 damage to cold. The bottom one got 6 in the kneecap.
Oh, it was 4. Or wait, no,
Six.
it's 6. Yeah, sorry, I'm
Yeah,
looking
6.
at the wrong one
I took
again.
the lowest. I took the lowest.
Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong one. Sorry.
Yeah. So fair. Go ahead and roll because it will come up. It should come up with a box when you click it that says disadvantage or advantage, or automatically just do it.
Yeah, if he has it set up to ask every time.
Fair enough. And go ahead and roll again. It didn't. All right. So here's the situation. So I'll take it in the lowest with 10, and that's a miss. So
Okay.
you swing. He was able to pull Sophia back as you come across, and totally missed.
Okay, and then from there, I'm going to move. let's see. I can't move past them, so I am going to move uh, over to here, and then I am going. Actually, no, I'm not gonna move there. I'm gonna move one back over here, and I'm going to have shield out.
Okay.
So that's it.
All right.
And that
Chain drop
opens
is
you up.
up.
That opens him up for an attack of opportunity.
That it does. I'll allow it for one because the other guy's got his hand tied with Sevilla. And that would be a 16, so that's before your shield, which is that's the reason why you got 18. So -2 for the shield, so 16. That is a hit for 6 piercing damage as you walked away. Clipped your shoulder blade with the short sword for
6 damage. Gotcha.
Mhm.
All right. So I'm gonna
And
step.
it's Kendra.
I'm gonna step
Fireball.
here. Yeah, fireball. I'm gonna fireball right here. No, I'm gonna. So I'm gonna step over here, and I guess I will go for the same guy that I hit Ray of Frost before. So the guy that took 8 cold, I'll hit him with Ray of Frost again.
Okay. He holds his glass staff, pulls out. I don't know if it's a cantrip, so you don't have to any kind of opponent. Got his hand out.
No, I don't. I just need. All I need is vocal and move my hand. So I'll stick my finger gun out and go pew pew.
Pew pew pew. Swirling ice crystals are
Nice.
starting to
That's a
swirl in the air.
19 to hit. 19 to hit. 5 cold.
Boom! As you shot forth. Boom! It hits him. His skin just turns completely blue, frostbitten, grayed out. He is not looking too healthy.
Oh, he's not dead.
Not dead. Not looking good, but dead.
And I'll use some more movement to get back down here, kind of out of the way.
The only person that can move is the other one that's frostbitten.
Mm-hmm. So after that movement, the ruffians. So the ruffian now has Sophia basically in this, if you will, combat headlock situation. Not necessarily a headlock, but he's everybody's standing up, but he's got her as basically a human shield. Grabs with his left hand because he's right-handed. Got the arm underneath her neck, and goes after her cloak to pull off.
Uh-oh.
So with the kneecap situation, this is going to be a grab your cloak, and he's going to forcibly push you as he's holding the cloak to pull it off you. So I have a disadvantage because of the kneecap, and this would basically just be straight up cancel each other out. It'd be a straight up shrink check at this point.
Strength against strength.
Yeah. So
Alright.
it would be my. I rephrase that. It would be my strength against your dexterity.
That's what I was gonna
I'm
say.
pushing
Okay.
you.
Yep.
Yeah. As I'm pushing you.
Well, that's rude.
Actually, I'll go any farther. It's your athletics. You have a bonus there.
Oh, so that would be strength. That would be strength again. So.
That's a good point. Let's go aerobatics then, because I'm pushing you. You're trying to keep your balance and not have your cloak pulled off. So let's go with the aerobatics there, dexterity.
It's not
So
my
I gotta
strong
beat-
suit, boys and girls.
Gotta beat a 7. 15.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Ouch.
So
That was close.
you got pushed here. The red cloak is now in his hand. Skeletons are now pulling their swords out. Let me get them into the initiation roll.
Fantastic.
Okay. Where did they fall? Okay, I see where they are. So they're after.
now
they're
the only
after me.
person that is in danger right now is Sophia, and that's it. Correct.
Yes.
So if
She will
Sophia
be.
wants, Sophia
She will
could
be.
technically try to escape. Correct. If that was the case.
That is true.
She can try. She can try. She can try.
Go down past the.
Now, I mean,
No,
I don't know.
they're-
I don't know how
they're-
this is
they're
gonna. I don't know.
chase her.
I don't know how this is gonna work, right? As far as turn order and what actions are allowed as far as Sophia versus whoever, but Neela and I are holding 3 spare cloaks. Can he take a cloak from Neela?
Sophia's next.
Yeah, but can Sophia use an action to take a cloak from Neela? Or would that have to be Neela's action to give Sophia a cloak?
It would have to be Neil's action. to
Okay,
give
all right.
Sophia.
Well, in the last, is it my turn?
I got one more ruffian. I was thinking after I pushed you that you technically you're not in prone. You just lost your cloak. That's what I was thinking. So you got one more ruffian to go through, which is the frostbitten guy. He moved up to attack Farah with a short sword.
No, not the short sword.
For 15. And you have your shield out, so that's a
That's a swing and a miss.
ding. And pieces of ice and skin are falling off because it's still frozen as it vibrates from the.
His pinky shatters off.
And I just had a thought of Chevy Chase and Caddyshack. No,
Oh yeah. No.
Sophia is up. No red cloak. Skeletons are looking at her. Swords drawn.
All right, I have 2 options here. I can either just start fighting, or I could try to rip off one of their cloaks again, and then it's technically twice as many targets for
Or-
these guys. But there's
or-
only 3 of them.
Or
Question,
option
could she-
or option
could she
3, you
run-
could run for the door.
Yeah, I'm just saying is that you could run for the door where the red brands are, and then blockade it from the inside,
But
right?
then all of them would get an opportunity attack on her. All of them.
Oh, that's
Yep.
true. Yep.
2
Yep.
skeletons and the 2 red brands.
That's right. Yeah, because she'd
Technically-
be leaving melee range of all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, technically you can't run through the enemy space without how I'll play it.
Yeah. No, I was looking
basically-
looking at this right here, but it would still open her up for an opportunity attack.
What about this way?
Well, she can run out this way. This one. Yeah.
Well, if she used her action to disengage
Yeah.
and
Does she
run,
have it? Does she has it?
I believe
Yeah,
disengage
she has
is a standard action.
It's an action, but it takes your action. You can't do anything else but disengage.
Well, you could
But
escape.
You gotta, but
Disengage
you
and
gotta
run.
have the.
Well,
you gotta
I
have
mean, the movement is different than an action.
but you got to have the ability to disengage. Most of the time,
No,
only rogues
it's an
do.
action in combat: attack, cast spell, dash, disengage, dodge, grapple, help, hide. You just can't do
You're right.
anything but
But
disengage.
you only get disengage as a rogue or
No,
your class
that's you get
determines.
it as a bonus action.
Yeah, that you get it as a bonus action. Any player can disengage as an action. You just lose your action. So you can't attack. You can't disengage and then attack. You can
I got what you're
disengage
saying.
and move. You just can't disengage, move, and then attack. So
I got what you're saying. Okay. Hey,
Be able to
Cheats, how we
attack.
doing, man?
She
I
can
hope you.
disengage and then run away.
yeah, that's But that's
Or you
that's
can
that's
run-
it. That's enough meta for me. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you how to play it. Yeah, just watch out for the big hole.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
yeah,
a
yeah,
hole.
If I had a higher acrobatics, I would run and jump over it.
Close
But
the
that's not
door.
gonna happen.
Be within.
Nah. We're gonna do this the fighter way.
Okay. I thought
gonna sla-
preferably.
We're gonna slash that guy.
Okay, get ready, everybody.
May, may my God be with me, and let's go. Is he in chat today?
Yes, Nilmerg is here. Oh, almighty Nilmerg!
He's been very generous today.
He has. He's been awesome today.
It's really stupid
Yeah,
decision.
crazy generous.
We're a bunch of Minecraft nerds playing some Dungeons and Dragons with Anthrax and Cheats. Good to see you.
Oh yeah, you forgot to say that at the beginning of the session again.
I know.
It's only an hour
Fellow
and a half in.
nerds.
It's fine.
Fellow nerds. Yeah, I forgot my intro. We're a bunch of Minecraft nerds are trying to play Minecraft.
That's it. Minecraft
Dungeons and
nerds
Dragons
playing
and-
Dungeons and Dragons badly.
badly, failing horribly. Okay, I'm sorry. I had a Discord muted there for a bit, talking to these guys. Is she disengaging?
No.
No, she's gonna
We're
attack.
going the fighter way.
You go, oh, okay, all right.
We're gonna go with that guy
You're going
with a
that
great
Skelly?
axe.
Great axe. Okay. Roll for the swing. Batter up.
No whammies, no
Critical
whammies, no
fail.
whammies.
I
No
clicked
whammies.
it. It didn't do anything. Oh, that's weird.
It's thinking.
There it goes.
There
You
we go.
can never.
Open your mouth and say it.
Jeez, as you say, we can never truly fail in D&D. That is a natural one. That is
That
a
is a
fail.
natural one again.
Oh my
And
god.
we know who to blame this on. We know who to blame this on.
Oh,
Wait, why are we blaming this on me?
Oh, see, my
did you-
first one was the critical fail, and the second one I rolled was a 21.
So let's. I had to say, did you pray to the power of Nilmerg?
No, I
Yes,
didn't hear.
rolls
I didn't hear him
18.
call upon Nilmerg.
So what should we do with this natural one? What
Fortis
should we
just
do?
rolled a 1.
What should we do with this natural one? So he swings at a skeleton. Should he slip? I mean, at the weight of the as he was being pushed by the ruffian, and he saw the skeleton.
Oh my
he
gosh, now you're gonna
decides to
knock him
swing.
prone too on top of it
Oh.
all?
That's
Again?
a natural one.
Again?
And,
Okay, so to go to what Nil said the other day, right? If we roll a d20, below 10 he hurts himself, above 10 he drops his weapon or damages his weapon.
so I got Cheat saying he dropped the sword and had it fall on his feet.
So, I mean-
sword. You want to do the roll here?
Well, it's up to you. If you want to roll a d20 or let Fortis roll a d20 and we'll do the above or below 10.
Okay, let's do that.
And it was below 10 I think it was below 10 he gets hurt and above 10 he loses his weapon.
Of course.
So- Cheats, I'm gonna play off you and Anthrax. I like this storyline. So as he swings, it's a great axe though. I kind of like it though. So, all right. So how about this? He swings into the rib cage and he gets stuck in its rib cage and he can't get the sword out.
Like when you're splitting wood, like, you can't.
Yeah. So it's wedged up in there and he has to take an action to get a sword out in the next round. On his next round. Don't mind the kids running up there. So he got stuck in its rib cage.
Nice.
All right.
That was funny.
And I will move right there.
So you're pulling a skeleton around with you because you got one. Great.
Dragging him around, leading him around by the rib cage.
If can I do like something strength and just try to chuck him? Just like go with the axe and just
You
say,
can.
you're out.
You can. You
Try
can
to-
strength. You can
Try
try
to
to lift them
topple
up
his
and then,
balance.
yeah. You can try to lift two-hand. Lift your
Well,
axe up and pick the skeleton up and slam him down.
Yeah, either way it would be a
Exactly.
strength
Just like-
check, trying to get your
just like
axe
a-
out, or
Just like a
it's-
piece
so-
of wood.
Real quick, you moved out of the ruffian's line of fire here, but I am not going to do an opportunity of attack on you because he is frostbitten. Just a FYI.
Fair enough.
And you get your axe stuck, so we're going to leave you alone. Bounce the skelly around it. Imag,
Yeah,
back there with his bow drawn out,
my turn.
arrow notched. Yeah,
Okay,
trying
we're
to-
gonna shoot
you doing?
this one. The one there.
the one at the door.
Yeah, the one at the door. I don't know which one that is, but that's the
That's-
one. I'm shooting.
That's the one that's not frozen.
Okay. I still don't know which one that is.
the one that's frozen is this guy.
That's
Oof.
correct.
Well,
This is fantastic.
you should give him a status effect thing so we know which one it is.
Okay. He's the one that's frostbitten. Let's say he's just slowed down. And arrow goes whizzing by, just missing his left ear. Stuck in the wall.
Cool. I'll
Oh.
just stay where I.
See, that's why he needs his flask. He can't fight
Yep.
without.
Yeah,
That-
can't fight without my flask. Flask is missing.
You stay put.
Lost it in the room. I don't even understand.
Neela.
Neela's turn.
All right, I will go up and I will put a cloak on Sophia. And then,
Game.
so it's on her now. So
Okay.
there's only this one skeleton's going to be mad at you. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage and move back.
There you go.
And there we go. That's it.
So skeleton's
Thank you.
turn. These two go dormant. Let's put a. I don't know. I don't know what face that is, but we'll put that on there. These guys are basically like dormant. This one also got attacked, so he's going to go after Sophia.
I would like to note that I am holding on to the great axe, kind of like almost at like a stick at this point.
So it's
stay
like
away.
it's like the classic. You got your hand on his forehead and he's swinging at you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you got the axe stuck in his rib cage. You got the other end of it,
And
he's
you're like
gonna come
looting him
across-
around by a handle.
He's gonna come across with the sword. As you spun him around. 4 and 9, so he totally misses you at the whole
Yeah, did
you
good.
moving around and everything. Almost clipped the hairs off of Farrah's beard.
Not the beard.
By Farrah's beard.
Don't ever mess with a dwarf's beard.
Nope.
He can't move because you got him. So Farrah is up.
Unless he drags you across the room.
Okay.
Starts like
so-
limping.
Let's see. I'm going to do my spell. Where is it? I'm going to do the Sacred Flame on Mr. Frozen.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Dexterity save. That's a dexterity save. Ooh. He was able to bounce his way out of that sacred flame. So
So
yeah, that was a miss with the sacred flame. He was able to,
This
come
this is a-
to enough.
this is really janky combat. It seems that no one's hitting nothing
Exactly,
besides
yeah, it is.
Frost. Keep on hitting
Yep.
him, Kindroth. Keep on hitting him with Frost.
It's kind of like a
Here.
Three Stooges
Hey.
battle. You got a great axe stuck in the skeleton's ribs.
Well, it's
I
Kindroth's
got
turn.
one in the knee.
That's
You
it.
got
That
one
was
in the knee.
narrow.
Get one in the knee.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna hit Frozen guy with Frost
Bug-
again.
Bugbears are adorable. They
I'm saying
smell.
bugbears are adorable.
Nice.
Too bad the
That's
last
my-
one got
That's a
stabbed to
24 to
That's
hit,
a-
7 cold damage.
As cheats said that. So yeah, again, with the fingers out, Ray of Frost
Pew
coming out.
pew.
Choo choo. The
Pew
dude
pew.
freezes up into a big ice cube and just shatters.
Woo, one's
gone.
done.
He is-
That's a way to go.
It's kind of like Sub-Zero's fatality move.
Yeah. He's a ruffian sickle.
He's down. Ruby red cherry sickle. Okay. You still got movement.
No, I'm good.
Now it's the ruffian, as his friend just shattered in front of his face, steps forward. Swings
Not
at
at me.
Mila.
Oh no.
At me?
Did you be stabbed? in
You're the one that
knee?
stabbed him in the knee.
I don't know
He's I'm gonna
what
get you,
he's
little
talking
halfling.
about. I don't know what he's
Get you-
talking about.
I'll get you, little halfling. With a, so he swings his short sword for it. 18.
Oof.
Yeah, that hits.
So as you came back, giving Sophia the cloak, next you know you got the ruffian right there in front of your face, and it hits you for 6 piercing damage.
How much life do you have left?
I'm at half.
So you have 6 left?
I have a 7.
7. Got it.
All right, so Sophia's turn. She's got her great axe stuck in the skeleton. How you want to do this?
I guess it's a determination of, or not determination, but I guess it depends on how I can play this. So,
Mm-hmm.
would I have enough time to push? Like, push them away.
Well, push
him
would be an
into the-
action.
Push is an action, and then
Mhm.
drawing another weapon is an action.
No, drawing's a free action.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
can push, but you won't be able to attack with that one you just drew.
Right.
Okay.
You can shove or kick as an action. Well, kick would be an unarmed strike, but you can shove as an action.
What about can I try to pick him up and
Yes, you
just
can.
bash him into the floor?
Yes, you can.
All right, we'll give that a shot. What would you like for that? Strength?
Well, that was going to be a strength check. I don't think you're going to be opposing strength, so it's basically a DC that I set. He's skeleton. Basically, probably got some rusted armor scraps on him. You're pretty stocky there, so I got my number set in my head. Okay, strength.
All right.
Strength check.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, you pick him up. And I'm assuming you're slamming him down, right?
Yes, I am right into that tomb's little, what are these called?
The crypt,
they
the
have a name.
sarcophagus there.
And
Yeah.
sarcophagus. Okay. Give me you got the great axe in there too, so let's make up a damage roll here. You got a bludgeon, you got a basic a crushing fall attack plus. I gave it a little bit of the damage from the great axe, which is I believe was the 1d8.
A 10
1d12.
two-handed, right? Oh, a 12 two-handed.
Yep, 1d12 plus 3.
1d12. So let's split the difference and give you a 1d10 because you got fall damage in the great axe,
Okay.
and I give you your strength bonus if you have any on top of that.
Sweet. All right, so I'll just roll a 1d10.
Oh,
Of course. Glad you added the strength to that. What? And just my strength modifier?
yeah,
Yeah.
That's 3, so 4.
the 4 damage.
Ouch! You gave me all those good bonuses and everything.
I know. I was
you
trying. I
gave
wanted to
me
see
so much.
I want to see the bone scrattle all over the place.
I know I did too.
Uh,
That's such a
you
shame.
said 4. You said 4.
Yeah, 4 damage.
So you slam on top of sarcophagus, and I'll give you he is prone, but the great axe is still in his rib cage.
All right, that's fine.
And I think that will be you got movement.
I'll stay.
Imag, still with the bow out, notching another arrow.
Yep, that's another arrow. This time we're gonna try to hit. We think.
All
we
right.
hope.
Skeleton or ruffian?
The dude. It didn't hit, so it's fine. Don't worry.
Arrow goes flying.
I
Neat.
don't have my flask.
Well, having a-
Where
Pull that
is
little
my
bit.
flask?
Having
Yeah.
having a
Metagame is
rough
a little
night.
bit- Yeah, this is all Neela's fault. I'm just saying.
What?
I'm
He
metagaming a little
hoarding
bit.
his flask.
Ever since his flask got lost, he can't hit, guys. Neela, after the ruffian just cut you.
You gonna cut
This
him back?
little halfling's gonna get mad, and I'm gonna do a two-handed attack on him again.
Yeah, with stealth. Woo!
That's a hit.
Yeah.
You also got a sneak attack, don't you?
Ugh, yeah, that one misses. Yes, I get sneak attack since there's people. Yeah. And the dagger was a critical fail, just so you know.
We'll take it. So you come across with the rapier as he was pulling away from his attack. And you slice open that right thigh of his, and he is bleeding really, really bad. Almost to the point where he got down. He's basically down on one knee, crouching. So he's in crouch.
then I'm
Yay!
My bonus action to disengage and hide behind the other guy.
All right. Cheat says ding. And that brings up the skeleton, who has now to have to take an action to stand back up, so he can't attack Sophia. Let's say he stands up here. So
Okay.
that's about all you can do.
So I'm
Fair.
going to swing the two-handed warhammer at the guy,
Of the guy. Okay.
at the living man who's on his knee. So he's at a disadvantage, correct?
The ruffian.
That's an advantage to you.
Or advantage to me then?
Mhm.
Okay. So let's see.
Come
Best
on,
out of
baby.
Do. Two-handed warhammer. Click. Click.
How do you want to do this?
I say, keep your hands off the halfling and then just smack him in the back of the head. I hope his eyeballs fly out.
Yeah. So, well, it's your description. So yeah, he hits the back of the head. Head explodes like a watermelon from Gallagher show.
Yeah, I was gonna
Name
say, have
that
you ever seen
show.
Gallagher?
Gallagher.
Does it
Like
cover
the puns.
Kendroth?
Mm.
It sprays Kendroth.
Yay!
Prestige.
Yep.
And Neela behind her ducking as everything just kind of hits Kendroth in the face and upper body and everything.
Nice. Dwarves like to get elves all bloodied up.
Movement, I'm assuming it's still good.
From there, I'm going to now, if I were, can I get in the way of the skeleton and keep the skeleton from attacking Sophia without actually attacking the skeleton? Like kind of like just as a physical barrier?
Yeah, you can play guard.
Yeah.
I can't remember the terminology, but yeah, you can play guard, and I think all that does is give him a disadvantage.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get in front of Sophia, and then from there, I'm gonna bring up my shield and go to end the defense.
Yeah, like would that
Alright,
would that fall as help? Or not really?
Say again.
Would that fall under help as an action? Or not really?
Yeah, it's kind of an assist. Yeah, I can't remember the terminology, but I remember how it's played. I can't remember the terminology.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's assist or something like that.
But I just don't want Sophia to take another hit like that.
Yeah. No, fair enough. Yeah. Done.
And that's it.
Kendra. All
How much did I do?
brains smashed all over you, and you gotta wipe your eyes to see.
Yeah, so now if I'm gonna let these guys handle the skeleton, because if I attack that skeleton, I'm concerned the other two may attack us. So I'm going to disengage and move into here.
Done. Also, you see the three human, the two females on the south and the male boy in the north. I think you can see the name tags. I'm not sure.
No, we can't.
No.
Nope.
All right, I'll fix that in a minute. I'll fix that once we finish combat and get into the
Thanks,
description
dude.
of things.
Thanks. I'm trying to figure out a way that we can get another one going. I'd love to get another session going.
That brings Sophia with the skeleton, with the great axe still stuck in the skeleton.
Yeah, I'm glad to make your day better, man. That's
let's see
awesome.
here.
Thank
I
you.
will
That's a great compliment.
My Talon longsword.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So you're
And
letting go of the axe? You're just gonna leave that handle sticking out of him?
yeah, well, I mean, like I dropped him and then he got back up, and
So technically, what he's doing, he still had the great axe. He never let go, but he could pull the sword out and still attack and still hold on to the great axe.
Oh, great
yeah.
axe in one hand, sword in the other. Yeah, okay.
Yep. If I remember, I think I told you that was a plus something or other, right? When you used the command word. Yeah, it's a +1 long sword and silver chase scarab. The sword is inscribed with the name Talon, and its hilt is worked in the shape of a bird of prey with outspread wings. Once belonged to a great knight named, I think I told you this too, because you did the history check on it. Kendra, I think it's once belonged to a great knight named Aldowith.
Aldith Tressendar.
Yes. Yep. Also known as the Black Hawk. So basically, it's a +1. Actually, there was no command word to it. It was just a +1.
I was about to say I didn't think there was.
Yeah. Usually name swords usually use command word. So we're making Mimosa's day because we have our D&D sessions.
Yep. Yep, that's what he's saying. He says he loves the D&D sessions. They make his day better. So
Yeah,
that's a great compliment, Miggy.
All I hear is that once you speak the command word, which I guess you get to make it up, it will dig into the creature's flesh, and then they have to roll a strength check to remove it.
Where'd you read that at?
Talon, the Black Hawk's dagger.
This is a longsword.
No, it's his longsword.
Longsword. Ooh.
Yeah, it's longsword.
Sounds like I need to find the dagger.
Yeah, really.
Or-
Peach, you know that feeling when you're playing Minecraft, look at Discord, and your friend says, "I'm getting into witchcraft." What? Don't go down the rabbit hole. They always say. Okay, so he pulls Talon out, and he's going to hit the skeleton with Talon. It's basically a longsword with a +1.
I'll take that. I didn't know it gave the description. I guess I should have spelled it right, huh? You stopped spelling halfway through, so I guessed the rest.
So how do I get the damage?
I would have. For me, I have to roll damage separately from that. I don't know why.
Well,
We
I
we
just
can
kinda
set up your
clicked it.
sheet. We can set up your sheet to do it automatically.
Well, for some
Oh,
reason
okay.
I just clicked the Talon longsword and it rolled that D6. So and
Yeah,
and
because
it
it's
added-
1d6 for me, +4.
So-
So
click that Talon longsword and it should roll for you and add the bonus to it. Because I rolled an 8.
What?
No. Click
So here-
in the chat in roll 20, click the Talon longsword underneath the 24. The actual name.
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, that is the name. And then it pops up for me, input value, advantage, disadvantage, normal roll.
That would be a normal.
Yeah,
Are you doing it from your character sheet or from the chat?
I'm doing it from my character sheet.
I just clicked on it in the chat to see what it would do.
That's what it did.
Yeah.
It rolled for me.
Oh, there we go.
Well, maybe because I don't have it. Maybe I don't have it in my character sheet, so maybe that's why it's no ability found.
That's why. That's
Okay.
why.
So I just
So,
found a small
4
thing
plus
here.
3 plus 1 is 8. I'll take the 8 away. So you stuck him with the +1, and he's not really bleeding, but his bones are.
Hey,
starting to
Jackal!
not hold
Magic
together
missile!
very strongly. I don't know how to describe a skeleton that's about to die. What are you saying?
It's like its soul is withering away. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say I just searched Black Hawk's longsword, and it came up. This isn't. I don't know if this is official or not because I haven't really dug into it. But it's basically it says wielder gains +1 to hit and +1 damage, +2 to hit and +2 damage against orcs.
Works. Okay.
And the sword glows bright blue when orcs are within 200 feet.
This
Isn't
is
that
my
from Lord
sword.
of the Rings?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Well, but a lot of D&D was from Lord of the Rings, so I don't know.
true, that's
You know.
Let me take a quick 5-minute for a potty break and
Is this stuff I should add to the sword?
No.
Let me read into it before because the description.
Sounds
provides
like
Yeah,
it.
because that's not official. Like that's not like official like anything else. I can do
Oh, okay.
I can look
Here,
on
back,
D&D
guys.
Beyond, find out.
Focus.
Okay, so if I shoot this one skeleton,
It'll be our first hit of the night.
it'll be my first hit of the night. But my question is, are these other skeletons gonna attack me? Because I haven't engaged with them at all.
I'm in the other room, so I can't tell you what I think.
Yeah, that's my.
It won't.
That's what I'm.
It doesn't even matter if they attack you because I'm a shield for you, so it pretty much I'll defend it.
Me, I'm on the other end of the room.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Imag. You're an
Oh well,
idiot.
there's that.
Also have like no health. I'm
Hey.
not super thrilled. I think I'll just like step over here. Have a good day.
Why don't you just go into the room with Kindroth?
Because I was here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
what? 30
Hey
feet?
Dom, how we doing, man?
Yeah. It's kind of like a little far away.
No, you can
Dom
make it. You can make it
Quantum.
right to where I'm standing at 30 feet.
Really?
Dom
Yep.
Quantum's
Just
in the chat.
just I'm gonna tell you, disengage first.
I disengaged first.
So difficult choices are being made. Imag's a little off his game tonight because he can't find his flask. Stiffy still got his great axe stuck in the skeleton's ribcage.
True.
No.
So he's gonna swing at Farah since you stepped in the block. He's basically coming down on Farah for 6. So he totally misses. Hit the shield.
Ding. I saved your life. Now you owe me one.
Well, I mean, I had health, so it's fine. Everyone but Imag is beneath me, so.
Did you just skip my turn?
Oh, I did, didn't I? Bing, 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 bing.
Bing, 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 bing.
Yay! From there, I will. If I attack the skeleton, all of them will react. Correct?
Did you say again? No, they
Yeah,
won't all attack. No.
So if I'm gonna lay waste to this one skeleton,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my.
Yeah, last night was pretty rough, man.
I'm gonna do.
That spider,
double
that
warhammer.
spider whooped me.
Okay.
Smack him in the head.
It looks like you're so far. It looks like your folks are surviving better this game.
Yeah, because last night's campaign, man, we got our butts kicked.
There you go. He's dead.
So how you want to do it, Farah? You want to shoot the bones all over the place? How you want to do it?
Yeah,
I
no, I
want
had some good dice
to-
last night.
I wanted to hit him right down the center and watch him just break apart. Pretty much, I'm hitting the warhammer and making it go through all the way.
All
So you
right.
just-
So you,
Splits him apart, and then from there, he's just 2 halves on the floor.
all right. Well, you skeleton, so everything's gonna fall apart.
Yep.
And yeah, you hit it with so much force, it's basically a small little bone explosion banging off walls. One goes flying to the door, almost hits Imag in the leg, and yeah, done and done and done.
Nice.
Combat is over.
I want to know who threw the torch in the pile of clothes.
All of a sudden, there's a spark. Flame starts rising. Black smoke pours out into the jail cell.
We have to run out of here.
I wanted to ask them who they are, because we don't have names yet on their icons.
Right. So Myrna speaks up. Obviously, her name is Myrna, and these are my 2 teenage children. 13-year-old Nars, which is across the north side, the boy, and the 18-year-old Nilsa, my daughter. We are
The
the
woodcrafters.
children of the
right?
woodcrafters.
Yeah.
The woodcrafter was the one we found in the pit, right?
Yeah.
So I break the bad news and tell them, we've avenged your husband's death in that kind of fashion. So it automatically lets them know that her
Yeah,
husband's dead.
we do a bathroom break every now and
And
then.
she said thanks God, but she's got the iron things around her neck, so she's trying to adjust it. Of course, you know that the Red Band's murdered her husband, Thiel, Thel, for defying them, and the gang brought her back here, so it's good to hear. I'm very grateful.
Can we unlock the cage with a
Yeah.
handle
All right.
or a
So this is what I'm asking. So I have this iron key. Does it fit anything in this room?
I would assume it would open the lock in these shackles.
Okay. So it would unlock. It would basically set them free.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna take the key out of my pouch and say I found a key, and I'll try to unlock everybody and set them all free.
Okay. So you got everybody free.
While Kynroth is doing that, I'm going to go through all the pockets of all the dead things.
I'm gonna join them.
And I guess I'll hand the one cloak that I have to Nilsa and tell her to wear this. It'll protect her against the undead.
Ah, very good. Very.
And then I'll walk out and grab the cloak that was torn off of Sophia.
Put my calculator down. Very
You're
smart.
so excited.
Isn't that pile of clothes, isn't that the fresh pile of clothes of red band clothes?
Pile of clothes is from all the what you gather is all the captives, not just theirs. They have, basically, prisoners' clothes, really
But no red
nasty
band
gray
clothes.
tunics. No red band cloaks, no.
No,
Let's
well,
go
we-
back
And I'll
and get
give
more.
over.
No, we had-
I'll
we
give
had-
over the.
We had the
We
three
had-
cloaks
yeah,
with
actually-
us.
Yeah. So
We
all
had
three
three-
of them right now have cloaks on them.
Yeah, we had the cloaks with us
Um,
because
Did we
so
find any-
Good.
Did we find anything in the pockets?
No pockets for the tattered clothes or from the red bands. Of course, they were carrying short swords.
Okay,
And real quick, 40 experience points for it.
nice.
So as she becomes free, she's obviously very grateful. I don't have much to offer, but I might know where something is valuable. It's a heirloom, but it's hidden. When she was a young girl, she and her family fled from the town of Thunder Tree after an undead overran the place.
Thunder Tree, you
Or-
say?
Thunder Tree, yeah. Have you heard the undead has taken over the entire place?
No, I haven't heard. I'm from there.
Oh, noble must be from the noble family.
fisherman
Yeah.
actually.
Noble fisherman.
Well, her
No, I
family
was
had it.
working on the docks.
Well, our family had an
Something.
urban alchemy shop there, and inside, which is a case containing an emerald necklace, which is hidden beneath the section of storage shelves. Did I read that? Do I read that? No, I don't think so. Yeah, it does read that. We hid it under beneath a section of the storage shelves in the urban alchemy shop. She never dared to return and retrieve it because of the undead. The shop was the southeast part of Thunder Tree, but you should be familiar with that. I looks at Imag, where the urban alchemy shop was, but it's the southeast part of Thunder Tree.
Okay.
Can I get
Alright.
those experience points again one more time?
If I were to return this,
was 40.
necklace to
40.
you, is there
40, okay.
anything in reward that you could offer me? We're getting quests right here in the prison.
Well, no, I mean the value of
She's offering the necklace as
Oh.
reward to us for freeing her.
Oh well, fine. I'll
We're
take
not-
that shit.
It's the information she's given us that's what has value. Could be a lie, but we're gonna just trust it because, well, what are we gonna get anyways?
We weren't
Nothing.
gonna get anything. All right.
Oh my gosh, for being a cleric, you have little faith in people.
Well, I have a little faith in my gods too, but you don't see me complaining.
So let's check down this hallway here.
Well,
There's a-
is there anything of any value in the sarcophagus or in the crypt area? And
That's where the hole was, Imag.
Yeah, be careful. Don't go too far.
So you want to go through and open the sarcophagus and search.
What do you think, guys? Should we do it?
you can do whatever you want. I'm on the other side of the door.
I'll
say why
open
not?
the sarcophagus with you.
I'll do it.
Okay.
We need a light though.
Oh, I have
I
dark
usually-
vision.
I have dark
Borrow
vision
the
too.
There we go.
torch from Neela.
So let's all three just open up our sarcophaguses at the same time.
You didn't
Oh,
want to go
boy.
one by one.
No.
Skeletons
Alright.
are on the outside.
Fair enough. All right.
3,
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Open.
So as you, all three of you at the same time, slid the coffins back over the cover to the other side, and they fall over. Big rush of air comes out because it was completely sealed. Air's starting to rush in, and you just get smacked in the face with some molding bones and real nasty kind of smell. But what you see is molding bones and scraps of clothing, and you also, among the bones, in each sarcophagus is a platinum signet ring on one of the skeleton's hands.
Nice.
So each is 3.
Sweet.
Since we took the risk, that's our own personal reward.
So that platinum signet ring, by appraising with your own unique eyes, is 50 gold pieces. I'm giving you appraisals because
Yeah.
I think you have to go back to Neverwinter for it, and that's why I don't like that. Real quick, add another 30 experience points to everybody in the party. clarify. All 3 of the human the family here has cloaks.
Yes. Well, I gave one to Nilsa, and I picked up Fortis's and gave it to Nars. And
I gave the other one.
Yeah, I was gonna say Neela had another cloak.
So if I'm correct, we level up at 900 experience, right?
Yes.
Okay. Getting there. We're getting there.
Yes, we're at
Getting close.
720.
Yep.
Getting close.
Oh, I think I missed some
Okay.
experience that night. I missed.
Oh, we didn't give her the bugbear. Did we get that? Did you get that one from the last session? How
Mm-mm.
far are you off?
I'm at 640.
And where's everybody else? 720.
720.
720.
Yeah.
You missed a lot. Go ahead and bring it up to 720. Everybody's staying even. I think you missed 2 sections actually.
One. The
One.
other one we canceled together.
That was 80. That must have been the bugbears. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
it's 8:12.
Yep.
It is 8:12. It's past our soft cutoff point, but I will let you know there is another yet to be explored.
So I'm gonna ask the group, what do we want to do with the hostages? I mean, we don't want to drag them into battle if there's another conflict.
There's no other threats inside the thing.
How do
We
you-
should just send them off on their way. I mean, I'm saying we just came in through the back way. We
Just
send them-
lead
They
them
know
out
that-
and let them go.
Yeah, just lead them out and let them go home.
Okay.
They'll find their way.
It's not
They
that
know
far
where they
from
are.
town. We're in town for the most part.
Yeah, that's a good point. We are in town.
I mean, a child ran over and saw this.
No, I know, but that's what I'm asking. Like, what do you want to do? We don't want to drag them through with us just in case. So do we just
I
lead them
say
back
just
out?
escort them out
Okay.
to the
Fair enough.
surface.
Okay. So the mother, obviously corrals her 2 children, and walks out. As you pass through the crypt room, obviously they're looking with very careful eyes at the skeletons that are
Mhm.
standing there. I guess you're gonna lead them through the secret room parts.
Yeah, we can lead them through.
Okay. All right. So, also sure, we don't have to walk this out. So,
Yeah.
You guys, at this point, clarify. As she walks over glass staff. I wonder who did that, and
While that's happening,
very messy.
while we lead them out, and we get back and we have a short rest.
Yes.
Nice.
So, just put in perspective because it is a soft cutout. I guess we'll go in the session. There is one more room. You guys are participating in a short rest. Just for perspective, you're probably sitting at around. This would be after the short rest when we get back on next session next Wednesday. Let's say about 2 in the afternoon. So you're not
Two in the afternoon after a short rest.
Yes.
So it would
Short
be
rest is about an hour.
All right. Oh, okay.
I'm already calculating the short rest, and I'm gonna give you an hour for the short rest. That should be enough for, unless you guys want to do more for the hit points. But if you do that, you push into early evening. We have to talk about that. But
We have to get done with this place before, and we have to meet up with that one guy, right?
yeah, he didn't tell you
Still there.
time. He just said
He just said he'd send Pip for us in the evening.
Yep.
Okay.
Even's very broad term.
Yeah.
Right. But
Just, in my head, I'm thinking sundown, dusk.
but if we're saying so either way, if we're saying that it's noon, 1 o'clock now, right? Like just say 1 o'clock, say just after midday. So you couldn't do a long rest because a long rest would put it late.
Yeah. Dom tosses a coin to your Witcher with a highlighted message. Awesome.
Toss a coin to your Twitcher.
I should have saw that. I think that was when you guys were flipping to see who's going to open the sarcophagus.
Toss a coin to your Twitcher. That's awesome, man.
So what is?
Yay!
I believe you can use
Thanks
your
for
hit die to roll 3 hit points.
Thanks for the bits, Doogie.
Woot on the bits. Woot woot.
Seems a little excessive.
So it says for the hit die, is it the 2d8?
You use one of the 2d8. Yes.
Okay.
which means you got 1d8 left. So you basically have it on a short rest. And Omni says, Corgi, you're watching the DM's point of view. You cheaty.
It's on a
funny.
really small screen. It's on a really small screen. I just watched the chat. And give
Mhm.
Avalar a view at the same time.
That's it.
I'm
Thanks,
generous.
Doogie. That's awesome, man.
Cool.
Thanks for the bits.
Awesome.
Oh, there it goes.
And add them back.
Gosh, I need the level so I can get some more hit points.
Trust me, when you get past 5, your character starts becoming it's on its own site.
So I don't pick up. I don't regain any of my slots after a short rest, right?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
I can't even
No.
turn
I think
into
only
a
warlocks
were
do.
lion.
Yeah.
I need a long
got-
rest for that.
Oh,
Yeah, you
I
need a
do
long
get
rest for
second
your-
wind. Second wind comes back.
There you go.
That'll be cool. I get second wind back.
Yeah. It's after
So
a long
do
rest.
I-
I remember
I-
from
I
Wizards.
have to
And
roll with something?
action surge.
Yeah.
Action
Ubby-
surge
Ubby
comes
s-
back too.
Omni says to Corgi, yeah, right.
Do I roll a d8? Right.
Bully.
Oh well, I
you
can use arcane recovery once per long rest to recover 1 expended slot.
There you go.
So
Bully,
I'll-
so you got a hit dice as a fighter, which should be the same as Sophia. I believe it was a D10. So you have, I
Up to
believe,
D10.
you had 2 D10s worth of hit dice, which basically means you can have 2 short rests because you expend
But
1 to heal if you want to.
You only get half of your dice back on a long rest.
6.
Yes.
Okay, so once
Right,
per
so
day.
Add 6 to your. Add 6. Yep.
All right, so here you go, Avalar. Is once per day. Here we'll do. Once per day after a short rest, I can recover 1 spell slot with a combined level of 1, and nothing over 6th level spell slot.
Okay.
So,
Go for it.
yeah,
Go for it.
so we'll use that. I'll regain a spell slot. That'll help a little bit.
Perfect.
Now I can cast magic missile.
Attack.
Actually, yeah, I think you took out a goblin with that bugbear or goblin. I think you took out a goblin. No, it was a ruffian.
It was a ruffian with the
Oh,
magic
sure.
missile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight
I
by
forgot.
straight magic missile alone. You
My
forgot.
bad. Yeah, we let loose those women and children to let them know there's an evil Dobby outside with a sword.
Oh, does anybody know where the Dobby's at?
we left him in the
No.
room.
As far as I'm concerned, he got his revenge. I'm fine with it.
He might be long gone.
Good for him.
Could be.
You might
Good
be
for
seeing.
him.
You might be seeing evil Dobby later.
You never know. That's the problem with
So
letting
as you-
people live.
So as your short rest, as you're doing your short rest, as we got a few more minutes, Bully's kind of rustling around looking for his flask. Not sure might not leave this dungeon until he finds it. I'm metagaming a little bit to push it.
Where the heck is Bully at? I don't even see him.
I'm over
Bully,
here.
where are
in the
you? Oh, there
hall-
you are.
in the hall.
I'm sorry, Imag. We should say Imag. He's sitting
Okay.
by the trap. Look and see if he lost it in the trap.
I'm gonna jab him in the back.
Hey, do you have my flask? Where's my flask?
And I'm gonna hand it back to him, and I'm gonna say, better hold on to your stuff better next time. And I'm gonna take I'm gonna take a swig out of it, and then I'm gonna hand it back.
I can shoot now.
Yay! Now I'll be of some use next session.
If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and by all means, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get more of this